Hi there, and welcome to day one of generating more leads in 7 days for your business. Before we begin looking at day one and looking at our subject of your strengths, it's probably worth going over what lead generation actually is. And all lead generation is when you get the names, the emails, the contact details of people who may be interested in buying from your business. So they may have a reason why they're slightly interested or even very interested in what you do. But leads and the generation of leads never actually links directly to sales. You have to do a lot between the time you get from leads to sales. And there are so many companies out there now that you can pay to generate leads for you, but it doesn't actually mean that when they get those leads that they're good quality leads. So this course is going to help you to identify how to find leads, where to find leads, and what to do in the process of lead generation. And it's going to be very, very simple. Why are leads so important? Well, they're the lifeblood of your business, because if you don't have leads, then you can't convert to sales. If you don't have sales, you can't make money, and therefore you don't have a business. So it's really important to get this right. And I learned this when I first started my gift company, that lead generation, finding people who are interested in buying, who are getting married or who were buying promotional confectionery for their company. It was always important to keep those people coming into my business so that I could get to know them, build relationship. And with all of my courses and everything I ever do, I always teach about the fact that it takes between 5 and 21 times for you to say the same thing in different ways, but essentially the same thing. And people have to hear it 5 to 21 times before they're likely to respond to what you're saying. That's not even buy from you, that's just respond from you to you. So let's take a look at lead generation, and specifically today we're looking at your strengths so that you can begin to build a really solid lead generation structure. So we need to look at identifying your strengths. It's crazy in business that we all try to do the same thing. If somebody's really great at marketing, we all think we need to be really great at marketing. And essentially, a lot of what you do in your business, you could get other people who are really great to do it for you. So really, you don't have to be brilliant at everything that you do in your business, but it is really important for you to be realistic and honest with yourself and identify your strengths. So let's take a look a little bit more in depth at doing that. So answer me this question. What are you really great at? What is it that makes you stand apart? And I'm going to type that into the presentation right now. Stand apart, from the competition. Okay, so what I want you to do is think about your business, whatever it is, and what do you do that you are really, really great at? What do your customers come back for time and time again? What is it that makes you unique? Because when you can identify what you are really great at, you actually end up blowing the competition out the water. You literally have no competition when you manage to find out what you are really great at. So for me, as a coach, I'm really great at understanding what it's like to start a business. I'm really motivated and I'm focused and I'm very determined. And those are all qualities that as a coach really make my clients move forward. So you need to identify what are you really great at and set yourself apart from your competition. The next thing you need to do is, once you know what you're great at, is look at how did you get so good? How did you get so great at what you do? That's really important for you to identify, because you need to show where you've come from and what you've gained in your business. So if you are a computer repairer and you're really great at motherboards, when you can look at a motherboard and you just know what's wrong with it instantly. And I'm using words now that I don't even understand, but let's just go with this one. If you can really understand break down the elements of a computer and fix it extremely quickly, and you understand motherboards more than any other part of a computer, how did you get to do that? Where did you get that knowledge from? That's really important to identify, because it takes me on to my next thing, which is, where does your experience come from? You know, think about this in more ways than one. Don't just look at it from a business point of view. Don't look at it from just the amount of time you've been in business, because some of you may have been in business weeks, some of you may not even have started, some of you may have been in business years. But in life, we always gain lots of experience, and it doesn't have to be within our business where we gain that experience from. You know, I'm really great at helping people who have barriers in their lives and overcoming those barriers, because at the age of 23 I was told I'd never work again, and within 10 years I'd managed to gain my degree, start 10 businesses, I'd had my 2 children by that point. I had achieved a lot in 10 years considering I'd been told I would never work again. So I draw from that experience when I'm working with my business clients who've got barriers, when I'm working with individuals who just feel like giving up on their companies because it just isn't going the way they want it to. So where does your experience come from? Where do you draw your knowledge and your expertise from? That's really important for you to know. Okay, and once you've got all of that, my question to you is, in your business as it is right now, do you have testimonials? Do you have any written down evidence of what people think of you in a positive way? Because I guarantee you that your customers, if they're coming back to you on a regular basis, or they're coming back to you, even if they've been back to you more than once, they think there's something great about what you do. And you need to have them to tell you what it is that you're great at. You need them to share with you, because there is nothing more powerful in business than somebody who recommends you. Just think about it for a minute. If a friend of mine says that they've been to a great, curry house, and it was the best curry they've ever had, and the service was brilliant, and it was really, really cost effective for all of them to go as a family, and there was a great children's menu, and there was easy parking, all of those things, or any of those number of those things in combination, how much more likely am I now to go and visit that curry house because of the personal recommendation? That is so vital to your business, because people buy from people, and when people recommend your business, they say what you do well, that always makes people listen. That always makes people far more likely to engage with you as a business owner and as a business in itself. So I know we've done all of this extremely quickly, and these are daily chunks. That's why I don't want to go too much in depth for you, because I want you to be able to achieve realistic targets by the end of each day. So I need you to take some action on what we've discussed. I need you to list your strengths. I need you to give examples of your experiences, and I need you to gather testimonials. Now you'll find with today's video, you'll find a download of a PDF that you can print out, that you can actually do. You can write all of that on. So take advantage of that and make the most of it. So list your strengths, give examples of your experiences, and gather testimonials. Now tomorrow we're going to be looking at creating a resource list, and we're going to be looking at the key to your success, why a resource list is so vital to your success. So I'll leave you with today's actions that you need to do. Download the PDF, head over to my Facebook page and let me know how you're getting on. It's been really great to be able to discuss these things with you today, and I look forward to doing it again tomorrow.